Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. I blog every day at kjaggers.com. The link is below. It's my home away from home. I would love it if you guys came and visited. So today I'm switching up the video because I was going to do a planning sessions video. There's a new month, here, and I usually show you my calendar setup and all that kind of stuff. While those videos are fun and I love making them, we're just postponing it by a couple days. So on Tuesday, I believe that video will be up. What I'm doing today is sharing our weekly meals with you guys. Now, I've done these What's Cooking videos for a long time now. I usually do them every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, and they're not really consistent because a lot of times we're eating out or we're eating leftovers, or I am cooking and I'm sharing, or maybe I'm not cooking and we're having an easy night. A lot of times that, is the case, and I don't always share it. But looking back at my YouTube videos, I realized that these videos, the What's Cooking videos, are videos that you guys like. I can tell by the views, I can tell by the comments, and I'm going to share our weekly meals with you. If it's leftovers, if it's eating out, if it is me cooking, whichever it is, I'm going to be sharing with you. And I'm going to be publishing these videos on Sundays. I picked Sunday because it's a family day, and, I don't want to be doing a lot of editing over the weekend, and if I edit through the week as I cook, I can get these done pretty fast. So hopefully on Sundays from now on you'll be able to tune into my channel or hop over to my blog and see these What's Cooking videos. Normally they are going to have Sunday through Saturday. So in a video, normally you're going to have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then it will be published on Sunday, and we'll start a new week and publish again on Sunday. This particular video does not start on Sunday. My last cooking video, the What's Cooking video that I will link below or up here somewhere, has that Sunday meal in it, and I just didn't want to, put it in again. So I'm going to take you through the meals for this week, Monday through Saturday. Again, it's usually going to be Sunday through Saturday, and I really hope you enjoy. So let's have a look. I'll show you. Hello everybody, happy Monday, and welcome back to another What's Cooking video, vlog style that is. So, I have not been super consistent on these videos. Usually it's bi-weekly, and I'm not sharing every meal, and I know by the views and by your comments, you guys love these videos, and I thought I would try to get a little more consistent with it and share what we're having. So, on Monday, it's generally a busier evening in our home. My husband gets home from work earlier. Jackson's back, going to school and having to, get to bed at a reasonable time. And we're all kind of getting back into the groove of a new week. We also have a few things we watch on TV on Mondays. So I like an easy dinner. So tonight we're having very simply chicken quesadillas. You guys have seen me make this 1,000 times. I did grab some flour tortillas out of our freezer because I don't like to waste them, and I've let them thaw, throughout the day. I will grab however many I need and then put this right back in the freezer, and that way we don't waste any food, and it's worked out fine for us doing that for a long time. I have 3 chicken breasts chopped up, and I'm going to get those in a skillet with a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper, and just let the chicken cook, and then I'll let it cool and break it apart with a fork. Put it on one of these soft flour tortillas with some cheese, and that's our dinner tonight. So I better get cooking. So I just added some of the Mrs. Dash table blends, salt and pepper, and I used a little bit of Crisco in the bottom instead of olive oil. This is just the spray. Okay, so these are ready for the oven. I used to make them on the stove, but it really became hard to flip them, with the more stuff. I also usually add onions, but again, tonight's Monday, and we are trying to get this done quickly. So I shredded the chicken. It's underneath that cheese, and then I added a bunch of cheese on each one. I'm just going to top it with the other tortilla. I'm keeping them both on separate sheets so they have plenty of room. And then I'm going to put them in a 350-degree oven. They are only going to take probably about 10 minutes before they are ready. And I do try to flip them one time in the oven. So I just cut it up, both of the big rounds of tortillas with the chicken and the cheese. Everybody can come help themselves and serve it with, or add sour cream or salsa, whichever they want. Okay, there you go. That's dinner tonight, and the boys are going to love it. So I got a little bit of food prep done this evening. I haven't been buying much sweet stuff, and I decided just to do some classics tonight. I did the raspberry jello, and I did one regular and one sugar-free, just to take down some of the sugar. And then I did a classic jello chocolate pudding. And what's so nice is if you put it in a jar and just shake it, it will thicken up on its own. It's something the kids can do. And it's, a decent snack for the kids. Who doesn't love chocolate pudding? So these snacks will hopefully get my family through a few days. And, hopefully their sweet tooth will be satisfied too. It's not that easy because they love sweets like I do. So, this is what we're doing for a few days. So tonight for dinner, we are going to have flank steak with some potatoes and vegetable. But the first thing I'm going to do is get the flank steak ready to go on the grill. So here is the beautiful piece of flank steak, and I took it out. You don't ever want to grill or cook your meats when they're really cold. They will seize up, so bring it to room temperature. All I've used is a little bit of A1 and salt and pepper, and that A1 will actually tenderize it. So while I'm waiting to get the grill ready and get the other vegetables ready, I'm just going to let it sit in the marinade, just the simple A1 and salt and pepper, and we'll get it on a grill in just a few minutes. So I'm getting the grill going. The steak is still marinating, and I'll get the vegetables ready in just a minute. So I've got 3 potatoes out here. I am going to put these in the microwave for a few minutes, then transfer them to the grill. Okay, so I got the potatoes ready. All I did was wash them, pierce them with a few holes, and put them in the microwave for the allotted time. Mine has a setting that allows you to pick how many potatoes you're cooking. So I did that. Then I put them on a piece of aluminum foil. I don't like aluminum foil touching my food a lot, but when you're cooking on the grill, sometimes you just got to do it. And then I sprayed them with some canola oil, and then just put over some sea salt over each one. I'm going to wrap them up, and then it's time to get everything on the grill. Okay, so we're where we can put the food on. And I'm just going to put the flank steak down, or the hottest part. And then I'm going to put my potatoes in on the side. I'm going to shut that grill and let everything cook for a few minutes. Okay, so I'm just going to put a piece of foil over this entire flank steak. I'm going to let it rest for a few minutes. I did throw on a couple of cheese dogs. We had them in the fridge, and I like them cooked on the grill. I also cut up some fresh pineapple, and that's going to be served with dinner with the corn and the baked potatoes. Okay, so I did cut the flank steak up. Now, the lines on the meat are horizontal. You want to cut vertical and against the grain, not with the grain. It might seem easier the other way, but it's not. This big half down here, we're going to use in euros. Sometime later in the week. I say gyros. My husband wanted me to correct myself. Euros. But this should be plenty for our family tonight. I have baked potatoes. We started those in the microwave, finished them on the grill, got some corn and some fresh pineapple, just for something kind of sweet with dinner that is all natural, not, pudding or something like that. And all we have to do now is make our plates and enjoy dinner. Okay, dinner is done. It's got a little more yellow on the plate than what I kind of expected, but that's the pineapple. And the flank steak, and Jackson's got a smaller plate. This is going to be a delicious, quick, easy dinner that we grilled out, and we are so happy it's warm enough that we can start doing that again. Hello, friends. I hope you're having a beautiful Wednesday. Around here for dinner is a leftover chili mac. Now, Jackson's already grabbed his bowl. He's actually watching a movie and eating dinner tonight, which I'm not too crazy about, but it's okay. But this is something I normally would not share with you, in a what's cooking kind of video, just because nothing's cooking and we are eating leftovers. But since I'm kind of sharing this in real time, I'm going to do the whole week. I just wanted you to see what we're eating. We're eating the leftover chili mac. That way, we don't waste food. We eat it up. And it's, a tiresome weeknight. I am really tired from doing all of our weekly cleaning today. And this is dinner. And then for Scott's, I just sprinkle over a little cheese. And that's how he likes it. Okay, so here is our dinner. Scott's has got cheese on his. Here is mine. I'm just going to kind of zoom in. Doesn't that look delicious? If you're somebody who's worried about your family, not eating leftovers or not liking leftovers, a lot of times, especially with pastas and such, if you give them a couple of days in the refrigerator, the flavors mingle together even more, and it's usually more flavorful on, the second or third day in. So, again, very, very, very easy dinner. Leftovers. We're not wasting any food. This is our Wednesday night dinner. I'm having water with it instead of Mountain Dew because I've already had a Mountain Dew today. I really would like one right now, but tonight it is water with our chili mac dinner. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday to you all. Obviously, tonight we were having pizza. I got the boys, this one, it has half pepperoni and then other stuff for Scott on this side. I got cheesy bread for me and a little bit of chicken that I'll probably eat and a cookie. So that is our dinner tonight. I did plan on cooking, but I went and bought a new laptop today, and it's taken me a long time to get it, fixed up so I can use it and get all my programs on it. So it's taken me a little while, and I just didn't have time to get in the kitchen and cook dinner. So this is what we're having tonight. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Tonight I am busy making pancakes for dinner. I'm just using a pre-made pancake mix. You could certainly make your own if you feel like doing that. I did not. So I mixed it up. I went ahead and fried some bacon first. And I usually serve it up with oranges, but I realized that we only have one orange. And I'm really not going to complain about that. Last time I checked, we had like 6. So that means my family's eating oranges, which makes me happy. And since we only have one, I'm going to serve it up with some strawberries and a little bit of orange. And a very, very, very simple dinner. But everybody in my house is tired tonight. Jackson's tired. He has like a sore throat. Scott, right now, it's like 8:30 p.m. and Scott is still at work. He should be done soon, so he said to go ahead and start making dinner, but everybody is tired. This meal is going to be delicious with a big glass of milk, so I'm going to get busy making the pancakes. Okay, so I washed and cut up some strawberries. I cut up oranges. That is our mini little fruit salad that will go with our pancakes tonight. And I just kind of did this while the pancakes have been cooking up. Okay, you guys, here is dinner. I put Jackson's on a colored plate. He usually doesn't like the clear. Don't ask me why, but we have our pancakes and some, easy fruit salad. Nothing spectacular. Some bacon. This is our dinner tonight. Super easy. It is, real life. We are tired, hungry, and this is the perfect dinner. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello, everybody. It is Saturday here, so this is the last meal I'm going to be sharing with you guys for this What's Cooking video. This is basically a farm stand dinner that I'm going to be sharing tonight. Now, all the rest of the What's Cooking videos should include Sunday, but as I explained in the beginning of the video, Sunday was in the last What's Cooking video. So I just didn't want to repeat it. So I went to the farm stand this morning and I got some delicious different things to make. I got some fresh chicken. He had fresh chicken breast, and I skinned mine. I didn't really want the skin on them, but I did leave the skin on the drumsticks. So this was not a part of my menu planning. I just went to the farm stand and picked up stuff that looked good. I also got some sugar snap peas. I didn't think his looked absolutely great, but I thought they were in pretty good shape, so I picked up some. I also picked up like a medley of different potatoes that he offered, and I just picked out some different colors, some little purple ones and some red skinned and some yellow skinned. And I also picked up these delicious looking organic long stem carrots, and these are gonna be cooked tonight with dinner too. I also picked up some blueberries. He had some, and I picked up one of his cantaloupes. So I'm going to make a cantaloupe and blueberry salad to go with dinner tonight. So dinner is going to be relatively simple. We are grilling almost every single thing out. We are going to grill out the chicken. We are going to put the potatoes in foil and grill them out. They will actually go on first. And we are going to grill these beautiful carrots. Now, this does look like a lot of food for three, but I do want to say we will be having lunch here tomorrow. So it'd be a great leftover for that. Or if tomorrow my husband comes home from golf and really, isn't hungry, then we can have leftovers for dinner, as you've seen, we do in many videos. So I got some different spices out for the different things we're having. I'm going to use some rosemary and some balsamic vinegar on the carrots along with salt and pepper. For the potatoes, I'm just going to use some olive oil, a little bit of garlic powder, salt and pepper. And for the sugar snap peas, I'm not sure if I'm going to steam them in the microwave or put them in a packet on the grill. If I really wanted to keep it all outside, I could totally put them on the grill. I'll use just a little bit of olive oil on these and salt. And the chicken, I will salt and pepper, and I'm mixing two barbecue sauces. Now, you could totally make your own. I just don't feel like doing it. I'm going to mix some of the hickory smoke in with the sweet honey from Kraft, and not have such a sweet barbecue because my husband doesn't like it, but just a little bit of sweetness. So that is our dinner tonight, and while things are grilling, I'm going to be making a very simple fruit salad. Again, we wanted enough for leftovers, and this will certainly be a big, big meal that we can eat on a couple nights. So let's get started making it. Okay, so before I clean my carrots up, I'm going to cut some of the tops off. Just going to kind of line them up and just give them about a ½ inch from the top. And I'm probably going to toss these out in the yard, and maybe some different animals will eat those. And there we go. And now we'll get a peeler and just kind of run it down the carrots and get all that dirt off. I love that we found fresh carrots. I'm so happy because I love carrots, and the fresher, more organic carrot you can find, the better it's going to taste. So if you see some carrots at a fruit stand, definitely don't be scared to buy them. It'll probably taste better than any carrot you've ever had. So look, before and after. Very simple to do. Okay, so I rinsed them off. I got a big baggie out. And I'm just going to let these kind of hang out in this bag while I get everything else ready. And I'm just going to add a couple of tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. A little bit of dried or fresh rosemary, whichever you have. And when I say a little bit, I mean not that much. Rub it around in your hand so it kind of breaks up and the oils kind of come back alive. Get them in. Sprinkle in some salt. I'm using just some kosher to make it easy. Sprinkle in a little bit of pepper. Shut it up and let that balsamic flavor kind of mingle with the carrots until you're ready for it to go on the grill. So next, we will get the potatoes ready. Okay, so I just washed off the potatoes. Let's get them cut up. Just make them kind of bite-sized. It's almost like roasted potatoes on the grill. It's basically what it is. You could totally make these in the oven. Everything I'm sharing with you, you could make inside, by the way. You could grill the carrots on an indoor grill. You could roast these potatoes in the oven. You could cook the sugar snap peas in the microwave or on the stove. You could steam them. And for the chicken, you could totally, look at those purple potatoes. You could totally cook it in the oven. And, you know, it'd be just as delicious. So, if you don't have a grill or it's not the time of year where you're at right now, you can totally make this for your family inside. I like to keep the heat outside. You know, grills are great for that, so are crock pots. And I know a lot of people don't think of crock pot food for summer, but it really does help not to heat your kitchen up. Your air conditioning doesn't have to work as hard, so it's worth it to cook outside sometimes. But if you can't, doesn't matter. Just get in your kitchen and make your family a delicious dinner. Okay, so I'm just going to put these back in. Camera shifting. Go. Okay, and then I'm going to take some olive oil and dredge that right over. And take some garlic powder, and this is a new one, I think. We go through a lot of garlic powder. I like fresh garlic. Sometimes it's too strong for my family, fresh garlic, but a lot of times they'll enjoy it if I don't put too much. We're going to take some of the same rosemary. Sprinkle it right over. I'm using about a tablespoon and a half. Salt and pepper. So a lot of the same flavors, you know, are mingling through all of the food. So you have the rosemary and the carrots. You will have the garlic going through the chicken and the potatoes. You just want to kind of mix that up. Get the potatoes coated. And now let me grab a paper towel and rinse off my hands. 1 second. Okay. So you might be wondering why I'm getting the vegetables ready before the chicken, but the chicken won't take as long as like the potatoes. The potatoes will need to go on first, and I will also cook the carrots like first. So all I'm going to do is take this aluminum foil, spray it with a non-stick spray. We're going to line our potatoes. You could put onions in with these. You know what? I might just have to do that. Jackson won't mind. I hope not. That's really why I didn't. But let's do that. Let's get an onion. Because I like onions, and it will make those potatoes so much better. Just taking 1/4 of an onion, because some of them are like baseball size. They're too big. And I get a lot of uses out of one onion a lot of times. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Mix those onions in a little bit. Again, if you don't like onions, you don't have to put them in. I almost didn't, but it's hard to look at those potatoes with no onions. And then I'm just going to kind of fold it up, pinch the top, fold it over, and bring them up. I'm going to cover them with another piece of tin foil just to cover that middle part up. These are ready for the grill. And since I am going to, I think, put on the sugar snap peas on the grill, I'm going to get those ready too. And all I'm going to do is take some aluminum foil here. Take these beautiful snow peas. Sugar snap peas. I can't believe I just said snow. Probably going to need a bigger piece of foil. Maybe not. I'm going to drizzle them with just a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to salt them, pepper them. I have a salt grinder. Sometimes it's just easier to do it like that. I'm going to take a little bit of garlic powder too, sprinkle it over, mix them up so they're all nice and coated, and pile them up. I've made lots of vegetables on the grill. We just like using the grill. I think the food tastes better. We do have a charcoal, but we like the way the food tastes. I'm just making like a little packet with it. And then I'm going to cover it up again just like I did the other potatoes. Those are ready. Very simple. You don't have to be like really technical to have a beautiful, delicious, healthy dinner. Okay, for the chicken, I'm not really going to touch it a whole lot. I'm just going to sprinkle it with salt and pepper on one side. Not too much. I'm not going to add a ton of seasonings because we're going to be barbecuing this chicken, and that barbecue flavor is what's going to come through, but I'm adding a little bit of garlic powder and some pepper. Now I'll salt and pepper it again when it's on the grill and I flip it over before I add any barbecue sauce. Now everything... Okay, so everything is ready for the grill. Let's recap. We have our chicken. We salt and peppered it, and we're not adding a ton of flavors. We added some garlic powder with the salt and pepper, but the barbecue sauce is going to really shine through. We didn't need a lot of flavor with that. We have our potatoes, the medley of different potatoes, the purple, the red skin, and the yellow skin in this packet with olive oil, salt and pepper, rosemary, and garlic, and onions. We have our sugar snap peas, and they are just in this packet. They have olive oil, salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic. Then we have our beautiful farm stand organic carrots, and we have these in just a couple tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, some rosemary, some salt and pepper, and these will come right out of this bag and go right on the grill. So we have everything ready, and we need to get our fruit salad together, and I'll do that in just a couple minutes. But first, I'm going to go ahead and get the grill heating up. Please be careful if you're using a grill. I like charcoal over gas, but be careful either which way. You don't want any accidents happening. So while the grill was heating up, I went ahead, cut up the cantaloupe, and I got the blueberries mixed in. And this is our quick spring/summer salad for dinner tonight. So the potatoes are going to take a while, and I'm just going to go ahead, put them on by themselves, and let them be for a few minutes. Okay, so dinner is on, and everything is cooking beautifully. I'm just flipping everything over. I'm not using the same tongs on the carrots as I am the chicken. just because I don't want, you know, yeah. But the carrots are going to cook anyway, so it really won't matter, but whatever. But we are just cooking everything and letting it take its time. It's a beautiful evening, and dinner is cooking away. For the last few minutes of cooking, I'm just going to add a couple spats of butter to our potatoes. And everything else looks amazing. So I'm going to start getting stuff off in just a minute. All right, dinner is done. So we have this delicious farm stand dinner with the fresh barbecue chicken, the medley of potatoes, the sugar snap peas, the balsamic carrots, and our delicious cantaloupe and blueberry fruit salad. So I'm going to get the boys down here, get our plates fixed. That is our dinner tonight. So here is dinner plated up with the salad and the sugar snap peas, the carrots, the potatoes, the chicken. It's a delicious farm stand dinner. Any of you guys can make this. It doesn't take a chef to put some chicken on the grill, barbecue it up, make some balsamic, delicious carrots, some potatoes, whatever vegetable or summer salad you like. This is the perfect weekend dinner. We are going to enjoy every single bite. Okay, so you can see that we had a lot of very, very simple, easy, fast weeknight meals. And it's barbecue season now here in South Carolina. Obviously, I'm outside. And it is, nice being able to cook outside. Now, you are going to see some leftovers like you saw in this video. If I'm going to be, showing you our daily meals, I've got to share the leftovers or the nights we eat out. And sometimes we'll probably be criticized for eating out too much, or some weeks that is, but these are our dinners. I hope they gave you some menu inspiration. There was a little bit of food prep in these. Some of them will have some food prep, some of them won't. Again, it's vlog style, which I know you guys enjoy, and I really appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed this video, please take a second and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with your friends and family. If you have any questions at all, you can leave those below. I'll do my best to get right back to you. And I would love it if you followed along on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all of the social media, and you could definitely get to know us better. Thank you guys for watching. I'll have another one of these videos up on Sunday of next week. I will also have a new day in the life up tomorrow. I'll have the planning sessions video up. I'm not sure what other videos because I don't have my planner here. We got a week full. So thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.